Hello, I know it's been a while since I've actually spoken in a video, but I had a random idea to just talk about some stuff, and I need to get back into, actually talking in general, because if it sounds like I don't talk at all, it's because I generally do not. Or at least not very much anymore. Also, do not use anything I say as like a tutorial, because I'm stupid and just doing whatever with all this, so I am still learning. I am not a professional. To start off, we have this little ram's horn dragon that I made. It doesn't have any purpose. It's really poorly made. The textures are clipping everywhere, as you can see. Some of the cubes are like less than like the size of one cube for some reason. I don't have any clue why I did that, other than just to make it small. But I just wanted to make a creature that had like these beetle wings with a scorpion tail and the ram's horns, and also like three legs on each side for some reason. I don't know where that idea came from. The legs colors don't make any sense to me, but I don't know. So this one is uncompleted, as many of them are. It was originally, the whole concept was just gonna be that it can, I guess, help with smelting. I can't I can't remember much about these old ones. I didn't make many notes about what I was gonna do, so I'm just going based off of my memory, which is not the greatest thing to go off of. But I might finish this one because I think the design idea is at least kind of cool. I like the jaw poking out. That's cool. Okay, this one. This one never had a name or really a concept. I just wanted to make a dragon. And I went completely off my design idea. I don't know why it only has two legs and why they're specifically over there on the body. It looks so strange to me. I don't know why I did that, but I might fix the actual model and just complete it, but I don't know what I'd use it for. So this is the collector. It uses other like dead animal skulls for its head, I guess. It's not supposed to have a head. That block is just a placeholder. I made this one a lot longer after the past ones that I've shown in this video. It was originally a practice for just more human-ish body. You can tell by the legs that I did not fully stick to doing that. But I might make the body kind of change based on the animal skull it's using. I think I decided on the skull thing just because I wanted it to have a mechanic idea, just in case I ever used it. This is the first one that I think is actually good. This is one I called the Lantern Wraith. Hopefully I didn't accidentally steal that name from somewhere, because I came up with this thing at 3 in the morning. I think I just woke up in the middle of the night and got bored, started modeling this, and then textured it in the morning. I had to keep retexturing it because I kept forgetting to do, like, the undersides of some of the blocks. I kept forgetting to do the inside of the mouth a lot. And I had originally planned for the brown part, aka the fur, to be more bluish green, similar to the wings, so it fit together better, but I just decided this looked good, so yeah. So this one I believe I called the Guardian for some reason. I got some advice from a friend on the color ideas, and while I was texturing it, I realized, oh, the model is not symmetrical. So that's why the tail feathers look like that, and I had to like manually do all the way around the tail stripes. I don't plan on using this for anything ever because it's just not great. This one I originally called the Torrent for some reason. I think I just couldn't come up with anything, and that was the first word that came to mind. Its new name is the Wind Whip. I just wanted to make a bee and a bat hybrid because I wanted to do like the cool thing with the ears, and I like how this came out. It was pretty good. I had to rearrange my folders for animation purposes, and that was a bit of a pain. It also has multiple textures because the blue carpenter bee is very interesting to me, and it was the first thing that got me into entomology. This thing is the shroud, and it has multiple ages, and that's all there really is to say about it. I just wanted to make a cool mantis dragon thing, but it turned out to just mostly be a mantis. So this is a dragon thing I called the crane. I don't have a reason for that, I just thought it would be cool. It is summoned through an old sword being placed on a, I think, rock, I decided? I don't remember much about that exact plan, but it will be a sort of mini boss if I ever get to that. And when it gets to 0 health, it turns into an orb where it can be brought back as an ally. And when it is an ally, it suddenly has these glowing pupils because I thought that would be cool. This one is called the Stormtide, and it has a normal form and a glowy form. That's about it. This is the small tide. It's just a small fish. I just need a fish. Alright, now on to the ones that I actually have some things to say about them. So this is called a papilio. I think I just changed the wording of a type of butterfly to name it. I don't remember much. I don't know why it's called that. It doesn't really have a reason. It's just called that. Now I have multiple versions of them. I think the second version was the volcano version, which I did a little design for. And then, like, a year after I designed that originally, I just started creating several of them when I was stressed because they're actually pretty fun to design. They're not super complicated, they're just little guys. So the current ones are Flurry, Fire Swamp, Thunder, Storm. If you want to know why there's a Thunder one and a Storm one, I wanted to make a yellow one, and I wanted to make, well, it has yellow in it, but a purple one. Anyway, Arctic Ocean, Tropical, and Normal. Then I started making concepts for, like, bigger adult versions of them, and just kind of went crazy with that, so here's all of those that I have done so far. And then I came up with the idea of, like, having these extra powerful ones that are very rare and protect these keys to another realm. So that's how champion versions of the adult ones came to be. The only champion one I have done is the Flurry Papilio, but here's that. I actually got somewhat far into making the biomes and stuff for that mod. I got, like, a bit of the stuff figured out. I just kind of lost interest for a little bit. I'll probably go back to it. I definitely will go back to it. It's very calming to do a simple mod, but I don't know. I just kind of ran out of ideas for a little bit. I have more ideas now, but I don't want to do them yet. Now to get into the two other creatures in the Papilio realm that I actually have things to say about them. So this is the Old Flame. I made it based off of the sketch I did while listening to the In Stars and Time OST for some reason. So here's the original sketch if I can find it. I'm actually pretty okay with the animations I did for it, despite them being very simple. And you can definitely tell that I did not want to deal with any details on the wings causing problems with animation. So I just decided not to do them. Also, in-game, the cube in the middle glows. Then we have the other creature that I have stuff to say about. This is the bandit bird. It steals stuff, and I just kind of made it to add some, like, creatures to the Papilio realm. but I might do more with it in the future because I'm actually pretty okay with the design. Now on to the most recent thing that I've been working on. This is just kind of me wanting to add dragons and stuff like that to the overworld. So starting with, this is the messenger. It can send messages and hold stuff, you know, just kind of generic. All the designs are based off of birds for these guys. If I can find a way to implement it, I do want them to be able to identify threats from far away and start having a sound cue for it, like some sort of squawking or an animation if I can't figure that out. Next are the algae whiskers. I was originally planning to make this an actual dragon-looking thing, like a shrimp but a dragon, but it turned out to just look like a shrimp. I'm planning on also having multiple textures for these guys too, but I haven't got those done yet. So the current one is based off of a black crystal shrimp. I just did this because I really like shrimp. I think they're adorable. And I think that's about all I have to say for now. I know I'm probably going to forget something very important and just not realize until after I've uploaded. And I'm definitely going to have more to talk about in the future, but I doubt anyone's going to be really that interested in this, so I probably won't make another video. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you. If you made it through the video, honestly, thank you so much. I didn't think anybody would care.